Hey, what's in the box? What's in the box?
Hey everybody, Spectre Senence here. Starting basically with the next wave of ships from X-Wing. This is wave 7 or 6 and 7. We got the K-Wing here. So basically I've done all the unboxings pretty much for the Star Wars X-Wing miniature game. We're gonna crack this guy open. This is for the Rebels, and more or less for the Rebels and Imperiums. Looks like we're heading into really large bomber class type of ships here. So pull this guy out. So we're looking at a very simple maneuver dial on this thing for the K-Wing. You're looking at 1s, 2s, and 3s. There are no 4s and 5s on it. Green for the 1 and 2 straight. Green to slight turn left or right. And then there is a hard turn for a 2 and a curved turn for a 3. But there's not much else in that, and there's no K turning for this thing. So it is going in the forward direction. So a little bit more tougher to get some maneuverability on this ship here. And we'll pull this guy out, take a look at the detail. So a lot of color with the ship, with the red, as you'll see, pretty much popping right up on there. Got like a lot of heavy payload part of it to the bottom of this. I like the little turret. It's got like a World War II feel with a couple of turrets on the top, so almost like a flying fortress type of thing. So very, very neat with that. I also want to add, this is one of the first, it was very cool. This was given to me by one of our members. So it was nice to get a hold of this early and check it out as we were visiting our local hobby shop there. Alright, so standard dials. It looks like we have some new torpedo icon things here, and definitely some interesting little pieces here. If you look at some like web thing kind of going on, part of this, and another analyte thing going on with that. And it looks like a reload type of token of some type, no able to shoot there. So definitely some new interesting tokens on that one. Alright, so giving you quite a big use of some of these are like extra part rules learning. So we have the bomb tokens, we have the ion token, we kind of used before, we have the modification things, so that's all explained if you were just the first time to pick this up off of that. But we got two new ones. I'm going to check into this right off the bat. First one's the slam action. So with this double straight icon in their action bar, may perform a slam sublight acceleration motor action. To slam, choose and execute a maneuver on the ship's dial. The chosen maneuver must be the same speed as the maneuver that ship executed this round. Then that assign that ship a weapons disabled token. A ship with a weapons disabled token assigned to it cannot perform attacks. Weapons disabled tokens are removed during the end phase along with focus and evade tokens. Performing a slam counts as an executing maneuver. A ship cannot perform slam as a free action. So this definitely looks right up Spectre Wild's cup of tea. And looking like, so basically hitting on the ship is pretty much going to make it so they can't, not only they're not shooting you, they're not shooting anybody else. A turret primary weapon. Each ship in this pack uses a turret as its primary weapon. Thus, each ship card shows the turret primary weapon icon, and each ship shows a circular red arrow as a reminder. When attacking with a turret primary weapon, a ship may target an enemy ship inside or outside its firing arc. When attacking with a secondary weapon, the ship must still target a ship inside its firing arc, unless specified otherwise on the upgrade card. Note, when a ship is attacking with a turret weapon, range is always measured from the closest point to the closest point. So, cool with that. So let's take a look at these guys. We'll start basically with some of the basics. So it gives you a Warden Squadron Pilot. It's 23 points with a 2 firepower, 1 agility for these things, 5 hull, 4 shield. So about 9 for, it looks like, for one of these K-Wings. Pretty basic type of firepower, very similar to the Y-Wing it looks like for a lot of that stuff. But you're looking basically at a heavy payload. One, it can focus and it can target lock, very similar to Rebel ships, but it does have the slam icon, so that's pretty much new and different with that. So looking like a turret, 2 weapons for like protons set up for that, a missile one crew members, and 2 bombs. So pretty good with that. For 23 points, the smallest is a 2 pilot. The next is a Guardian Squadron pilot, so you're paying 2 more points to get 2 more pilot skill on this thing. Still no veteran upgrade for that. And then you get, for 28 points, so 3 more on top of the Guardian Squad. He raises his pilot to 6. And Isiji Tuketo, he has when another friendly ship at range 1 or 2 is attacking, it may treat your focus tokens as its own. So that's kind of neat. So this pretty much makes this one pretty good. I can see right now if you get the Recon Specialist on its CG, you can basically, because you'll have 2 tokens there. So it's a good little generator for that to help out with that one. So already that character is pretty useful there. And then we have Miranda Doni. She's at 29 points for only 1 point more, 2 more pilot skills. She's up to full 8. Once per round when attacking, you may either spend 1 shield to roll 1 additional attack die, or roll 1 fewer attack die to recover 1 shield. So some interesting things with that. So looking at the ship, couple notes. These are some Rebel ships though with no access to R2 units on them. So that'll be a little different for that aspect. You're not getting any of that. And none of the 4 pilots can use any of the veteran upgrades without something special there. So that's right off the bat with that. Alright, so it comes with a set of 2 twin laser turret. So it looks like right up the alley while I'm looking at the using the ship because they're using it for the picture. Perform this attack twice, even out against a ship outside your firing arc. Each time the ship attack hits, the defender suffers 1 damage, then cancel all dice results. So 2 shots just basically give you a good chance of making 1 damage. It's a 6 cost item. It is only usable at range 2 or 3 for 3 attacks, and using one of the cannon upgrades to that. That's pretty cool. It's a little small little fire there, and again, definitely make sure you kind of hit with one of those. Then we have plasma torpedoes at a 3 cost. Hit with a 4 on attack dice. Again, range 2 or 3. You're going to need to use a target lock. Spend your target lock and discard this card before this attack action. If this attack hits after dealing damage, remove 1 shield token from the defender. So that's kind of interesting. I guess really a good shield destroyer. So if you do 4 damage, you can end up losing 5 if it's all against shield. So I guess kind of set up for big stuff. Advanced homing missiles. If this is a 3 costed missile with a 3 attack, only range 2. If this attack hits, deal 1 face-up damage card to the defender, then cancel all dice results. So again, trying to get a surefire 1 hit on it. We got a new one here, Bombardier. When dropping a bomb, you may use the 2 range template instead of the 1. So that's a pretty good distance, only 1 cost. So that's I think that one's going to see a lot of use there. So now we've got what this big thing is. It's a Connernet. 4 points. It's a bomb thing. Discard this card to drop 1 Connernet token. So when a ship's base or maneuver template overlaps this token detonates. So I guess we have just more or less a bomb. Oh, so we the new bomb tokens. So actually the bombs on this one are actually different, and we'll go with what the Connernet says on the Connernet token. It says when this bomb token detonates, the ship that moved through or overlapped this token suffers 1 damage, receives 2 ion tokens, and skips its perform action step. Then discard this token. So wow, it's a good way to paralyze a ship right off the bat there. That's only 4 points. So that's pretty neat. And we'll just go to the next one here. We have ion bombs. This is a 2-point bomb thing. So basically when you reveal, blah blah blah, drop it. This token detonates the same way. And alright, so when this bomb token detonates, each ship at range 1 of the token receives 2 ion tokens, then discard this card. So nice little bomb freezer right there. So that's this ion bomb. So that's pretty neat. Then we have extra munitions. This is limited, 2 points. When you equip this card, place 1 ordnance token on each equipped little missile pod thing, missiles, and the bottom upgrade card. When you are instructed to discard an upgrade card, you may discard 1 ordnance token on that card instead. So wow, so basically this allows you to double op on any ship with one of those. And then we have Advanced Slam. It's a modification for the ship. After performing a slam action, if you did not overlap an obstacle or another ship, you may perform a free action. So for 2 points, that's pretty cool with that. So overall, definitely bringing some different payload to the play. This is actually a nice ship in the mid-range between, you know, I like the twin laser turrets. They kind of act like some of the bigger ships, like the Corvette and stuff. So bring a little bit to the punch, and this is definitely one of these ships that's going to help with those big ships that's around the play. So if you are Rebels and you're going to be facing that Imperial Raider, one of these guys might be a big must with plasma torpedoes just to get through those shields relatively quickly enough to do some damage with the rest of the fleet. So you'll be looking at that stuff like that. So once again, for Art for helping us get a hold of this very early, the K-Wing. And you should be able to see this on Spectre Studios in our mini bat reps that we do for X-Wing. And thank you again, and don't forget to subscribe. And you can join us and talk to us on our web page at spectrestudios.us. And we are there also there on the forum, and we can talk a lot of X-Wing and other games that we have on that as well. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you later.